Alarm bells are ringing across cybersecurity circles. SharePoint, a pillar of collaboration in countless businesses, is once again at the center of an intense security debate. Are attackers exploiting recently uncovered vulnerabilities to silently invade trusted IT environments? Here's the full story, including some controversy you probably haven't heard elsewhere. Notice to recipients. First, a quick but crucial note. This report is supplied on an as-is basis for awareness only. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, offers no guarantees or recommendations regarding the accuracy or use of the information herein. Any mention of brands or services within this document is solely for clarity. DHS does not endorse or promote them. This document carries the TLP clear label, meaning recipients are permitted to share it openly, as its contents are considered to carry minimal risk of misuse. Standard copyright laws do apply, of course. The new SharePoint crisis. Summary. CISA, Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, has received a collection of files linked to several new Microsoft SharePoint vulnerabilities. These include CVE 2025-49704, a code injection issue; CVE 2025-49706, an authentication weakness; CVE 2025-53770, trusted data deserialization; and CVE 2025-53771, another authentication flaw. According to Microsoft, cybercriminals have been chaining together CVE 2025-49706 and CVE 2025-49704 in a sophisticated attack pattern, dubbed ToolShell, to compromise on-premises SharePoint servers without authorization. Microsoft hasn't officially recognized active exploitation of CVE 2025-53771, but experts at CISA suggest it's likely, as this CVE could be linked with CVE 2025-53770 to bypass existing security fixes. This is where it gets contentious. How much faith should organizations put in patching alone? If attackers can so easily combine separate vulnerabilities, are defenders always a step behind? Technical deep dive. What was analyzed? CISA received and examined 2 key .NET DLL binaries in base64 encoding and 4 ASPX web application pages. Here's what you need to know. DLL files. These modules are engineered to extract the machine key configuration from an ASP.NET application settings and inject these keys into an outgoing HTTP response header. Why is that dangerous? Machine keys control core cryptographic processes, such as data validation and decryption. If an attacker captures them, they potentially compromise the whole web application's security. ASPX files. The first file retrieves and displays the machine key configuration. The second conceals a PowerShell command designed to decode and implant a malicious web shell on disk, giving attackers a permanent control hook. This web shell allows hackers to manipulate HTTP cookies, run system commands, or upload files at will. The remaining 2 ASPX pages are also web shells. Both are designed to accept commands from attackers and run them via PowerShell right on the server. This is the part most people miss. Web shells not only facilitate ongoing remote control, but once in place, they often prove difficult to discover and nearly impossible to eradicate completely without a total system rebuild. Detect, respond. But is it enough? CISA strongly recommends that organizations leverage the indicators of compromise IOCs and detection signatures provided in the associated malware analysis report to hunt for traces of these threats. A full breakdown of the referenced CVEs can be found on CISA's Security Alerts Hub. File inventory. What was submitted? 6 core files came under analysis. osvmhdfl.dll. Stage 3 text. spinstall 0.aspx. info3.aspx. spinstallp.aspx. spinstallb.aspx. Plus 2 additional related files. info3.aspx. Variant. bjcloyq.dll. Every file in this set plays a unique role in the attack chain. Want to see a complete breakdown? Comment below and vote for an in-depth, file-by-file technical explainer. Threat findings, unpacking the artifacts. Example, the file stage3.txt was an ASCII text document containing a base64 encoded .NET DLL. No antivirus engine flagged it as malicious, highlighting a dangerous blind spot in traditional detection. Another example, bjcloyq.dll is a .NET DLL whose primary mission is to extract cryptographic keys, validation key, decryption key, from a SharePoint server and pass them along via a custom HTTP header. It uses advanced features of the .NET runtime, including reflection, to stealthily access configuration data. OSVMHDFL.dll is even riskier beyond harvesting keys. It also scoops up extensive system information. Drive letters, system directory, OS version, username, and more. All potentially valuable to attackers for lateral movement inside a compromised network. Don't assume antivirus will catch this kind of threat. As shown, none of these DLLs triggered common security products. Should the AV industry be doing more? Or are we unfairly blaming tools not designed for these advanced threats? Web shell walkthrough. The hidden backdoors. Several malicious ASPX web shell files were uncovered, each tailored to different stages of post-exploitation. 1. SP-install 0 reads and outputs cryptographic secrets via HTTP, simple but devastating for authentication integrity. 2. Info3 SPX works as a dropper, decoding and deploying secondary payloads onto disk using crafted PowerShell commands. 3. Additional web shells, spinstallb.aspx, spinstallp.aspx, allow persistent command execution, even including features to receive encoded payloads, decrypt them with custom XOR keys, and push the results back to the attacker. A controversial idea. Should any externally facing web application really allow file uploads by default? Knowing attackers are increasingly using this for initial access, why is this still the norm? Behavioral detection and Sigma rules. Several Sigma detection rules accompany this report, highlighting strings and file paths commonly seen in these attacks. Noteworthy is that analysts must tailor these rules to their environment, and false positives can be moderate depending on context. Key concept: no detection rule is universal. Alert fatigue and tuning are real issues every security operations team faces. Best practices: how to stay ahead. CISA's advice isn't just for SharePoint. These steps are table stakes for all enterprise IT. Ensure antivirus signatures and scanning engines are current. Apply all OS and app security patches promptly. Disable unnecessary sharing services. If needed, use strong authentication. Limit who can install/run software. Don't grant admin rights lightly. Mandate strong password policies and regular rotations. Treat all email attachments with suspicion, even from trusted senders. Block unsolicited incoming network connections with firewalls. Remove non-essential services to shrink your